Well, we were talking about it with Steve Fundero just a little bit ago, talking about hurricane season, and it's really hard to believe that 3 weeks have passed since Hurricane Irma came through the first coast. So when bracing for a major storm, safety is really at the forefront of everyone's mind.
And that was especially true for our next guest. Meredith Chris is the Director of Sales at Silver Creek St. Augustine's newest assisted living and memory care community, and Eileen Thrasher is the Director of Outreach. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
You know, I think folks saw such scary pictures of nursing homes and situations that were losing power and flooding, and what an indelible image that will always be. So it's really good to have you guys on here because you're a new facility, you've got the latest in technology, you kind of knew how to wrap your arms around not just your residents but also the community as a whole, really setting yourself up as an example of how to do it right.
Oh, thank you.
No, you're also tell us, like, walk us through like how you guys fared and how you handled it.
Well, we did a great job. Our executive director, Sharon Benjamin, started by having a phenomenal, strong emergency plan in place. And I think that's the beginning of knowing how you're going to handle situations like this. Also, our management team was all hands on deck. Everybody had to be there. We all spent the night there, the weekend there, I should say, and it was fabulous. We just were there to help these people. It's so traumatic, these people that are living in assisted livings, for them to move and be moved and be put into a strange environment, and then to have to wind up sleeping on air mattresses because they don't have their beds anymore for that time. Is very
because
traumatic.
You took in people from other places.
We did, and in that situation they brought beds, believe it or not, but it worked out great, and we were so happy to be able to have them come and keep the people safe.
We had fun doing it too.
Well, there you go, and you said your vice president even came in to help out with the efforts there on the ground at the facility.
He did. Stovall Kendrick is our vice president, and he is in Alabama, and him and another corporate team member, when everybody was leaving town, they loaded up their car with a bunch of extra supplies and came in and helped. That's Stovall right there. Came and helped out with whatever was needed, waiting tables, cleaning, walking residents' dogs, calling families to give them updates on how their loved ones were doing and keeping that communication open.
That leadership is so important. That makes such a big difference, because when you see the top leadership do that, then everybody falls in line.
If you don't see that too often.
Yeah, if you don't have leadership, then it's a leaderless ship, and then mistakes happen and bad things happen. So I do want to ask about the power situation. So many folks were concerned about losing power. I know St. Augustine, lots of areas lost power for days upon days. Did you lose power? And if you did, how did you handle that?
We did lose power for about 24 hours. We're really lucky to have a very large backup generator. So if you came to visit us, here's some pictures here of us without power. All of our common areas had lights, bathrooms, our AC was working, we had a fully functioning kitchen.
What's the kilowatts on that generator?
That I don't know. I am the wrong person.
I was in the market for a generator after our storm. Now I know all about the kilowatts.
Even our elevator worked. So,
wow.
So we ate really well. We ate really well. No canned food at Silver Creek.
Did the bar stay open? I gotta ask.
Yes.
Okay.
We function just like a normal day.
I asked that because I've been out there, and you do have a little tavern-ish little area that they go and they have a little cocktail after hours. And hey, normalcy. It's very important when you're getting through a tough time like that.
There you go.
We'll have to have y'all come back out and visit again.
And so popular that I heard that there were some extra guests that decided to join you, not because they heard that the bar was open, although that was nice. That was a nice addition, right? But it was because there was a need that you guys were meeting.
Yes, an assisted living community in St. Augustine, as well as a skilled nursing facility. The Ponce Rehab Center came, and the Ponce had flooded out last year during the hurricane, so they were very, very well prepared, even more so this year, and had everything in place. They came, they brought beds, all the residents came, and we had a big space for them. They had their own little kitchen area. We cooked for them, and they served all their food, and it was amazing, and they were so appreciative. It was just an amazing few days. I mean, if you can turn lemons to lemonade, that's what we did.
You all worked together.
And that's one thing in this industry, you know, we're really lucky to work with some really caring people. So, you know, at the end of the day, it comes down to helping seniors in the community, and it's not competition.
So when you see those terrible stories that happened, you must be just shaking your head like it just does not have to be like that.
It's devastating.
It is. It is horrible. And when you think about those poor seniors who really are helpless, they're like young children. They're helpless at that point. And we were able to keep everybody safe and well fed, and there were no
We even had
issues.
some of their families come and stay and bring their dogs, and everybody.
So if folks want to come for a tour, because I know you invite your open door policy, come on in, have a tour.
Absolutely. Come in anytime. Our doors are always open.
Okay.
Ladies, thank you. So good to see you. Appreciate you taking
Thank
the
you.
time to join us.
Thanks for having us.
And we'd like to thank Silver Creek for sponsoring this segment. And for more information about the community, you can give them a call at 904-810-0444 or visit silvercreekretirement.com. Casey, I've gone on a tour. They've got a theater, they've got a hair
you found the
salon, they've got
bar.
a library, and then we wrapped, they have a gym, and